Business Blueprint, simplifying your success.
Ask. Everyone says to me, why do you get more sales than anybody else, or why do you get more leads? Because I ask more people. You have to have an amazing attitude, and we'll talk about the different components of that. Insight is just an equally important thing in marketing, if not the most important thing. And you have to really focus on result. The other thing, I call it the chameleon effect. Now, do Vogue magazine people want to read Vogue and see pictures of weights and fitness in there? No, people who buy Vogue and spend good money on Vogue do that so they can see stuff about fashion. So how can I get that message across? So this was our biggest campaign, our biggest response campaign this year, in July, when fitness is actually quiet. And it's, again, no treadmills, no running on, machines or any weights or the do. It's about the result. So are you advertising the process with your business right now, or are you advertising the result? And the other one that you've got to do is, whilst you be creative, you've got to connect the theme with the offer. But, what is limiting you in your whole life? Really got to think about it, because if you're rejection. For me, you've got something to gain and something to lose. Replace no with how. I know it's hard as an owner. People come to you and go, I've got an idea. I really cringe when someone says I've got an idea, because I want the strategy, not the idea. So what I did is I just get a simple book and I say, great, you can give us as many ideas as you want, but you've got to put it in the creative book, and it's got the strategy, it's got the idea, the strategy, and how much money it costs. That way you think it all the way through before you bring it to the table. And it's not about lead boxes don't work, it's not about Facebook doesn't work, or Twitter doesn't work, or your Google AdWords don't work, or letterbox drops don't work. I hear that a lot. It's about the methodology of it hasn't been all the way, isn't right. It's more about the cooking of your cake is just not at the right time, or your ingredients aren't right. Doesn't mean a cake can't be made. Another yoga studio come to me 2 days ago, and they're going to put out an ex-member letter. We've missed you. What if that person never got called by their name? They know that the business didn't know who they were. So, but this time of the year I'm feeling a bit tired, it's run down, everyone's a bit, so why don't we write that? Are you feeling run down? Would you like to be re-energized? Like, clue into the time of year rather than just putting out a generic promotion. You need to connect, you need to know what the target wants. So I call it pancaking, where you just put layers in and never ever go, what are we doing next month? That's business suicide. Just get hungry for results, Get creative, but then really get hungry for it. Like, just try and push boundaries. And then last of all, be willing to take risks. You're all in business, so obviously you have taken a risk, but do something rather than nothing. So go back into that pancaking strategy. Just do one thing at a time, and then you'll have a whole lot by the end of 12 months.